Hello, I'm Nikki Gemmell, and my novel, The Book of Rapture, is out in bookshops now. What's it about? Well, it's many, many things. It's a thriller. It's kind of a companion to my book, The Bride Stripped Bare. It's deeply honest in the way that book was. It's a riveting read. I think that's what I've been told. I like books that really gallop along. I wanted to tell a good story. It examines the conflict between science and religion. It's about a momentous journey in a woman's life, what it is to be a woman in this day and age. It asks questions like, does goodness evolve? Have we outgrown the religious approach to the world? If science has negated religion in many respects, what moral code do we then live by? And if we're taking a more scientific approach to the world, what about those kind of big, amorphous, deeply human questions concerning self-sacrifice, love, heroism, love, sacrifice, heroism, generosity, all those kind of things. I wanted a book that kind of sings with humanity and sings with hope in this troubled world, but this kind of fresh Obama world as well. So it's a provocative read. It gets you thinking. I write in a way to explore and to understand. So I hope you enjoy the journey. The Book of Rapture, the inspiration behind it, I began thinking about it 12 years ago when I was working at the BBC World Service in London. It was kind of 97 to 99, 2000. It was a time of Kosovo, Rwanda, East Timor, the Northern Ireland peace process during the Blair years. And I began to see, and then Iraq came in there, and Afghanistan. I've been thinking about it for years and years, and I began to see that there are common threads there and common themes in terms of displacement and the cruelty that humans can inflict on each other. I wanted to write a book that is, it looks at the ugliness of humanity in some ways, but also the incredible beauty and the wonder as well. I always want my books to be beautiful reads. I use poetry as I'm writing as a tuning fork, and hopefully that sense is conveyed in the writing in some way. But wait, there's more. I've got another book coming out this year. It's a non-fiction book. It's called Why You Are Australian, A Letter to My Children. It's coming out for Christmas. And it's basically explaining to, I've got 3 kids and they were all born in London and they've got their Lily Allen accents. They say little instead of little, much to my eternal horror. But it's explaining to them all why I chose to give them Australian citizenship, even though they were born in the UK. And it's looking at Australia from an expat's perspective. It's a love letter to my land, in a way. It's for anyone who's going overseas or thinking of coming back, or maybe someone who's gone through a citizenship ceremony, or maybe someone who just loves Australia and wants to read about it in a different way. So that's coming out for Christmas. I'm really looking forward to that. It's very different to what I've ever written before, and I think my kids will love it. Hopefully you will too.